The leaks are trickling in.
I told you to call a plumber about that.
You think you're so funny. You use that all the time.
I know, really isn't it funny?
Yeah. All the leaks are coming in for the Box of Fun for Fundays 2024. And Dis posted a couple of pictures already. We found one in a Instagram story. And it actually is a Funko Pop that we described previously. A Captain Hook Funko Pop. The gold one. The 500 count one.
With the big old eyebrows.
With the big old eyebrows. So we're going to show you that here as well. I think over the next couple of days, we're going to see a ton of stuff trickle in. All these different spoilers or whatever you want to call them will be coming through all these Funko news sources, and we will be sharing just as much as we can. However, we have talked to our source about the photos that have been shared with us that we've been describing to you, and they asked that we do not share them yet, and I'm going to not share them. I'm not going to share them until we're told that we can share them.
Yeah, but we can share the gold one because guess what? Someone posted it. It's on the internet now.
Right. We found something interesting, though, about the behind the scenes of what is going on at the... I don't know where these photos are coming from. Let me just say that. Somewhere in Funko. But the people who have been sharing these photos, which have like gotten to us through many different people, they were able to take some of these home. Which was interesting to me. I don't know how that works. Maybe that's payment because they did a lot of work. I don't know.
Or maybe... they got, what's it called, sticky fingers or something?
No. I don't want to say that. They're not stealing anything.
I'm making a joke.
I mean, but let's not do that, Heather.
They could. I don't know.
This? No wonder her grandmother said all that in yesterday's video. You remember that?
My
Were you here?
Would never say
She said it a lot, and she wouldn't.
Me.
I couldn't get her to stop. I had to leave. That was the only way she was stopping, is if I left.
So we just wanted to talk about our list from last year. So far,
it's pretty accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, so according to this list, which I'm going to put up on the screen, at the very bottom is Captain Hook and Captain Planet, two that we've seen so far. So last year, we accidentally leaked a 2024 Fundays list.
Well, it was said to possibly be 2024, or it could have just been scrapped ideas from last year.
Right.
So right now that we're seeing these leaks and looking at this list...
this seems to be on point.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go down the list. Freddie Funko is Indiana Jones. Freddie Funko is Indiana Jones Patina. Indiana Jones is probably at home. The Patina one is probably at Fundays. That'd be my guess. Marty McFly with puffy jacket.
Ooh.
Harry Potter with Hedwig.
Ooh.
Jazz from Transformers.
Ooh.
Shredder.
Ooh.
Camp Counselor. Now that's where this gets weird, because I wonder if Camp Counselor is like has to do with last year's box. You see,
yeah,
there's like
that's
some mixed
where
up
it's
stuff
like
here.
Weird, scrappy
Things are a little
stuff.
weird. Yeah, Marvin the Martian.
Interesting.
Reaper from Overwatch. Batman Beyond. Okay, and then Two-Face and Two-Face Blacklight. So Two-Face Blacklight will most likely be at the show. Two-Face will be at the inbox at home. Dr. Egon Spengler from Ghostbusters. Captain Hook, Captain Planet, which we've already called. Billy Cranston / Blue Ranger from Power Rangers.
Last year we got green. Was it last year?
No.
Yeah.
Was it last year? Okay, no. It might have been the year before. Then there are 2 sodas listed, which is interesting because there's literally only 2 sodas, and it makes sense because we may have right. So there's only 1 soda in the box.
Yeah. What are the
sodas? So it
sodas?
limits the amount of sodas that you get. One is the Dino soda. One is a Carlos soda.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Those
they're
are
like
the spastic plastic.
well, not fantastic plastic is what they call them now, but those are the sodas that will be inside the box. So very interesting that this list that was shared with us by somebody we cannot name shared accidentally the 2024 list. Then they shared the 2023 list.
Yes.
So we were able to be accurate last year no matter what anyway.
Do you remember when people were yelling at us for like reposting last year's video?
Yes.
There were a couple people that were like mad. They're like, "Oh, you can't find new content," and it's like, no, it's not about.
Well,
new
we had
content.
it was one person. Who cares? But
it was annoying.
We posted the video.
It was on purpose so that you guys could compare. And guess what? We're doing it for you since nobody has, and it's right so far.
So far, I hope Jazz is on the list because I want a new Transformer.
That'd be cool.
I need a TF, and I need a TF very hard.
You always do.
Why am I saying that?
Because you're always
You're
TFing.
making it sound dirty right now. Okay.
It is very dirty.
That's
Remember
great.
when you Unicron?
Anyone? I do, actually, and thank you for making me edit. Is there a Funko Pop on this list that you want for Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, yeah.
Okay, I
Maybe
want
Marvin the Martian, depending on how it looks, if it's a thing.
Indiana Jones and Jazz. Those are my top two. And Shredder would be kind of cool, and Marty McFly with puffy jacket. Indiana Jones patina, if that's at the show, want. I have to get my hands on it because I love Indiana Jones. Okay, are we ready to see some photos? In fact, the photos that we're going to show, there's 2 glows. 2. If you're a glow ho, you're going to be excited to see this.
Well, sort of. I have the feeling there's going to be 3 more.
3 more what?
Glows, at least.
Well, possibly.
I think so.
We'll show you. We're going to show you. Yeah, we're going to show you. So these are going to all be show-only exclusives. The Box of Fun at Home Edition Funko Pops have not yet been seen. I think, what did we see the other day that was a box? There was one, a Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
Yeah, the normal Captain Hook. So we did see that, but we haven't seen like a lot of them. It was literally just that thing.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping with the Funko Pops that are now coming out, it's telling us that there's a lot more to these boxes than I initially thought, but I really don't think that this box is going to be full of surprises as we have seen in the past. I think it's going to be sort of, it's going to feel more manufactured. That's my feeling.
I don't know. I have the feeling that it's going to be leaked, but I don't know if it's going to feel manufactured because the one that I saw is pretty cool. But this confirms that Funko was wrong, so you can stop telling us in the comments of a video that we posted like last week where we mentioned that we don't think that the contents, the actual physical contents, are going to be the same in each box. Because the photo you're about to show proves that one of the mascots is different, which means, babe, that the contents are different.
I understand. Yeah, I get that. I mean,
they don't.
Well, no, I was saying that I thought they were going to be all the same.
Oh yeah,
that was,
well you're
that was
stupid
what I was
too.
saying because I just thought it was going to be a manufactured box.
You're stupid, just like the people commenting the stuff. Oh, you guys don't know what you're talking about.
You see why her
Funko
grandma's saying all
said-
that?
Funko said that it's going to be the same. Funko doesn't know what they're talking about.
Her
We do.
grandma
Well,
has
I
been
do.
talking major crap, and this is why. Do you see what I deal with? Do you see what her grandmother deals with?
My grandma.
Her grandmother's a sweet woman. She has to deal with this demon
Why would you say that
of a
about
granddaughter.
me?
Because look at you. You're too much.
Why would you say that?
Because you're a little evil. And you got sharp fingernails. I would imagine a demon would have all those things. I mean, but you're a sexy demon. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, it's better than being a piece of shit.
Oh, hey.
Like you.
Oh, right. Whoa. Wow, you're throwing out a lot today. Look, somebody in the comment section, before we get to all these leaks or whatever you want to call them, spoilers, somebody in the comment section made a very good point, and I just want to, I wanted to shout them out, but I can't remember exactly who it was. I feel terrible.
No.
But they had commented that, hey, wait a minute. You know, there's 2 Funko Pops in this box. Weren't there 2 Funko Pops in the Fright Night box from 2023? The box, what was it, the heavy metal box? Mm-hmm. And that's just true. So there were 2 Funko Pops and then a mascot. So a 3 Funko Pop total, but 2 special Freddies in each box. So this is very similar to those previous boxes. For some reason, I was thinking this was the first time we were seeing this, but I am like way wrong. I did mention that we did see sodas in that box. Like we saw more sodas. This time they're like, hey, we're going to put a soda in, we're going to put biddies in, and then we're also going to put in the Wacky Wobbler. I have no idea why they're putting in a Wacky Wobbler. I don't know if that's just for nostalgia or what it is.
For Fun on the Run, remember?
Okay, thank you for making that point because I almost forgot that. That is my concern, is that it's a Fun on the Run box. And you guys remember how horrible the Fun on the Run box was. You remember?
Yes,
I remember.
But I think it's already been like pretty proven that that's not the case here.
So in yesterday's video, I don't know if you remember, but we had Heather and I wearing the brand new Tiki shirts, like this right here, what you're seeing. Brand new Tiki shirts are coming. Oh, there's all the photos. Hold on. All the photos have now been leaked. All the ones that we were going to show you, they're all out there now. They're out in the universe, but we're going to show you them anyway, and we're going to discuss them. And now you're seeing, if you haven't already, you'll see it in this video, the Cyclops, which is absolute garbage. It is trash, and I will stand by that. I saw a couple people, when I was explaining this, they were like, oh, it sounds pretty cool. It doesn't sound bad. No, it's horrible. And you're going to see the photo now, if you haven't already, of how horrible this thing really is. Where was that shared by?
This.
Oh, see? So somebody is basically sharing everything to him. Well, look, we are standing by our word and not sharing anything with anybody when we were told not to.
Yep.
That says a lot about us. We got integrity. I don't know if you know that. We got integrity. Your grandma might not think so, but we got integrity. That's pretty cool. So, the box, not far different from that Fright Night thing box from last year.
Heavy Metal Halloween.
Heavy Metal Halloween. This box might not be bad, but we'll have to say, well, that box was horrible, by the way. And then you said, what was it? The Fun on the Run? Horrible box too. This isn't looking good. That's all I'm saying. It's not looking good. We're going to show you the Funko Pops.
Gonna be fun.
We're going to show you the Funko Pops that have been leaked now, and we're going to see them all at one time to include that gold Freddy. But yesterday when we showed you these brand new Tiki shirts that are coming out, Heather, when are they dropping? They're dropping today?
Chris.
Oh no, I put them up on the screen saying that they would drop today.
Listen, there's been an issue, and I'm really frustrated about it. So can we not draw attention to it?
So we're gonna wait.
Be tomorrow.
But here are the
I'm
Tiki
sorry.
shirts. But the reason why I bring this up is that yesterday's video, I sang a little bit, and for whatever reason, when I changed in our software to the frame of showing the Tiki shirts, my song got completely cut out, and I'm pretty bummed out about that. And I'm not going to sing it now. It's done. But I just wanted you to know the reason why those were popping up and you heard music under it and there was like, you know, titles, that's why. Otherwise, you would have heard my amazing singing. Now let's look at these Funko Pops. So here is the gold Freddy Funko Captain Hook Funko Pop that we described, where he has the big eyebrows, the big mustache. It's Captain Hook, but he's gold. So now this has posted a new photo showing the regular one, which we're about to show you. I'm not going to show you right now because I want to go through some of the other things that we were going to discuss first. But this is an show only piece, show edition, 500 piece. Are you like if you went to the show and you got this in your box, would you be cool with that?
I mean, it's fine. I wouldn't specifically want it.
Yeah, I'm not real happy with this. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to look like Treasure, and I wondered, would they make a bunch of Funko Pops golden?
Yeah.
To make it look like Treasure, Hook being one of them.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility, who knows? Okay, so there's that. Then there are these two. So now we're seeing a Kraken 900 piece, Crown Krakens, glow in the dark, 500 piece Freddy Funko as Captain Planet, and that glows in the dark as well.
Yes, now this proves that the in-person box is different from the at-home box because the at-home will have regular mascots. Now, if all of the mascots are the same quantity, which they typically are, it will be 3,600 boxes total.
Okay.
So we can see a lot of variants of Freddys because there will be 2 Freddys per box.
So you think there will be a lot of different Freddys based off the number?
There could be.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how high or low the different pops are going to be numbered.
Well, let's take a look at this. This is for the glow hose. Look at them.
Whoa.
They look well like the Captain Planet. I almost call him Eric Clapton Planet. But he has the little planet in the center of his chest. And look at the Kraken. Doesn't he look cool?
I love that his outfit glows.
I like the fact that they changed the mascots to be a little bit different than the at-home boxes. So at home you get like the common edition.
Remember when Funko said that it would be exactly the same?
They did. I don't understand. I mean, is it possible that we will see this stuff at the at-home box?
100% no.
But with a different sticker?
No. Maybe the Freddys, I don't know. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying.
The mascots, for sure, we will not.
Like that, like what if they do like the old exclusive, like, what is it called? The SDCC exclusives, where you have like the in-store retailer edition, and then you have the at-the-show edition, but the stickers are different? That's the only difference?
No.
Do you think they would do that?
I mean, they did that last year, but they put a different number on it, which didn't make any sense.
Right.
If you're going to do it, have it all be one number and just do show and home.
That's the way it should be. Last year they screwed it up big time. If they even do it,
but they shouldn't.
Last year they screwed it up big time. So here's the real kicker. And now this is what we discussed in previous videos. We tried to explain it to you the best that we could. So as you can see, there's the Captain Hook with the barrel behind him.
That is at the show.
That's
the big
that's
one
a great Funko
on
Pop.
The left.
Yep, so 3,400 pieces.
And the Cyclops is at the show as well, and he's 900.
Cyclops is 900, and then above that is 3,500 piece Captain Hook non-gold. And that is the at-home edition. So you have the gold one at the show and the non-gold at home.
So 900 for the mascot times 4 is 3,600. That Captain Hook is 3,400.
Yeah.
So that can't be given to every single person unless there's some sort of discrepancy. Because they're 200 short from the amount of mascots. So he's not going to be in every single box unless there's some sort of like weird issue.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is weird.
Well, right. So at one point, though, I have to say this again. That Cyclops Freddy Funko is just unbelievably horrible. I don't even know. Why would they make that an at the show Funko Pop?
It looks like he's pooping.
It does look like he's pooping, but this is a Cyclops Funko Pop where he has a fully masked head and then his goggles, and then you see his mouth, but his goggles are like attached to the figure, which makes it look like Cyclops. This does not look like, this looks like an X-Men character. This is some random X-Men character.
It's a little kid who dressed up for Halloween as Cyclops, and he didn't like the visor. That's what it is. I said that in one of the past videos. I'm saying it again. It's stupid.
Absolutely terrible. I don't know why they were thinking about doing this or why they did this. I don't know what the F they were thinking. But the Captain Hook 3,400 piece at the show, great Funko Pop.
Very
I think
great.
he's awesome. I really like him. Somebody had mentioned they think that that's going to be a giveaway item where it won't be inside the box.
But why would you give it away to 3,400 people and not 3,600? You would assume that they're planning on having 3,600 people
Right.
with the amount of boxes, right?
You think?
Unless 200 are going to employees and then the 3,400 will go to every single person that walks through the door.
Well, how many people are supposed to be there total? 34? Or
What
36?
what I'm saying is the amount of mascots totals up. And assuming they're all 900, it should be 3,600.
God. Oh, okay. I got it. I'm following.
So they could be giving 200 to employees or 200 in case of damages or whatever, and then the 3,400 are the amount of people at each or at the show.
Yeah. So look, you and I, we've been in this for a long time.
Very long time, almost
Heather and I,
10 years.
We've had this channel since 2017. We've seen good box of funds. We've seen bad ones. In the early years, they were all very great. Mm-hmm. Anything that you would get at Fun Days was just like unbelievable. And now we're getting multiple Captain Hooks. There's a weird Cyclops down there. And then you have this Freddy Funko as Captain Planet, which is great. I have a feeling, let's see. People are looking, let's see. Parrot Flocked, Buccaneers Black Light, Shark Metallic Crack and Glow. See, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
That's possible.
I still don't like when they flock birds.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Need that Captain Planet Glow. So people seem to be excited about this. As an in-person event box, this is mid AF. So yeah, Jedi Mind Tricks, I'm with you. I think that this isn't like what we expect from Fun Day. I don't know. Funko,
I think it's cool.
Well, Funko has grown and they've gotten so big that doing like these 250 pieces. Remember, it was like regular. I have like an Ant-Man Freddy Funko that was brought back from our friend Jason Swoboda from $7 a pop. He brought it back to me like 4 or 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I remember seeing it and I was like, oh my God, 250 pieces. That's a low number. And it wasn't nothing really special to it, but it was a cool Funko Pop. And then I compare it. Now, Captain Planet is fine, but I compare it to this Cyclops.
Yeah, the Cyclops is...
And I'm like, what is going on here? So I hope that's one of the odd men out and like the rest of them are great and this one just sucks.
But... The person commenting that on the picture with the Glow Kraken and Captain Planet, I don't agree with that at all. I think that looks very cool. I like the glow. And, you know, here's the thing. There's... At events like this, not all of the time, but often there is likely something for everybody. So yes. You may not have grown up with Captain Planet, but to the people who did, this is very cool.
Yeah.
Where, you know, someone who loves X-Men may love that Cyclops and you think it's lame. So that's the thing. Like, we can talk our feelings about this all day long, but it really is dependent on who's looking at it.
100%. I completely agree.
And not only that, but we haven't seen everything yet. So we can't really rate it until then. So far, though, listen, what was the weakest Fun Days box?
The weakest Fun Days box? Like, what is
at home.
The weakest at home?
Yeah.
That's hard to say.
Olympics. During the pandemic, the Olympics.
Yeah.
They had cool mascots. Remember the tornado, the proto-punks, the cowboy-looking guy, and gosh, there was something else. But all of those were pretty lame. Like, I remember people were going after... Jollibee was in that box.
Yes.
And then the guy in the barrel. And those were like the two most popular.
And then there was a Han Solo, a G.I. Joe one. But you're right, no one cared.
They weren't anything.
They weren't like
super
sought after.
So far, these beat that by a far.
Well, let me just say this. If these weren't glow, by the way, is that Captain Planet coming home without glow? That's first question. Second question. If these two did not glow in the dark, what would you say then?
Well, the one's a mascot. It doesn't matter.
I gotcha. But I'm saying if they didn't
I think it's a very cool mascot. I love the mascots this year.
What I'm saying is I think that it was smart for them to make these, like, make that one specifically glow.
Absolutely.
Right? Because so that's cool. Captain Planet, if he was bare, like, I feel like I would feel the same way about Captain Planet as I do Cyclops is really pointless. But if neither one of them glowed, I'd be like, oh my God, really? Like, this kind of sucks. But seeing a Captain Planet at home is a completely different ballgame. I'm okay with that. Because at least in the at-home box, hopefully, we see some different things. I really hope it isn't a match game where one at the show glows and then one at home doesn't glow. And that's the regular.
So you're saying the glow Captain Planet at the show and then a regular one at home. I got it.
So hold on, let me ask you a question.
I mean, that's better than them doing what they did last year.
So 3,400 of this Captain Hook, 3,500 of this Captain Hook, okay? So are you suspecting, based off of those numbers, is that telling us something? Like how many of these boxes there are at home?
No. So what will tell us something at home is the number on the mascot.
Oh, right.
Not the Freddy, because those are randomly thrown in typically. Unless there's 3,500 boxes going home, which is not the case. We already knew that because we did. It was 5,000, I think, on the mascot.
We saw a mascot?
I believe we did. I think it was 5,000.
I don't know if we saw a mascot.
Or maybe we assumed.
Let's see.
No, my guess, I mean, even if we haven't, and I just like made that up and I'm guessing, 20,000 seems to be the right number.
You think that's how many boxes there are?
I think about 20,000. There could be 5,000 or 6,000 of each
we
mascot,
don't have
is my guess.
we don't have a mascot.
Okay.
Photo. Yeah, so for whatever, I'm looking through all the pictures. They're all the ones that we've shown you here. There's nothing different.
But yeah, if there's the potential of 3,400 people being at the show with that Captain Hook, and or 3,600 at the show with the mascots, right? We're not quite 100% certain why there is a discrepancy there, but there's no way that there's only 3,500.
So funny thing, I just looked because I was just curious. These are exactly the same pictures that were sent to us. The lighting and everything's the same.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's credited as unknown, which they probably went and said, "Please don't say anything," right? Like, so we're all saying the same thing.
No, disrespects that.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever this person is wants to stay unknown. They don't want people to know who they are. So here's unknown. To us, it was unknown, but we had a ban on ourselves here for a minute. We had a ban against us showing them, and then they all started pouring out. I don't know what happened, but nonetheless, we're here, we're showing them. So you're being able to see finally the things that we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks. And frankly, I feel like we're seeing these Funko Pops and people are talking about them. This person says so many hooks, no visor on Cyclops this week. He said he's going to cop it though. Hook is diabolical. So online edition and show edition is another way of saying they got a shot ton of these effing boxes.
Shit ton.
Okay, sorry. They got it, yeah. I would imagine so. I imagine they have a ton of these boxes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a mascot and kind of having an idea of how many boxes are really out there. But as we had mentioned previously, the box from Fright Night had the same amount of Freddy's in it. Did the box last year the box of fun have 3? Or was it 2 pops and
I don't remember.
I think it was 3 pops and the mascot. I'm pretty sure. And the fact that they packed in this other stuff, which, by the way, we're speculating
Last
today.
year was 3 pops, a mascot, and 2 sodas.
Ah, man, I wish we had that again. But people were saying that they think that the wobbler is going to be Mike Becker. And that would be awesome.
I don't think it would be, but I would like that.
I think that would be a lot of fun if they did
It would be.
Yeah. So, what are we saying? The Fun Days event could be amazing. We could see some really great looking Funko Pops. So far, I'm not blown away. I remember a couple years ago when Optimus Prime Blacklight Freddy popped up, and I nearly urinated my pants.
Insane.
Last year, obviously, it got very screwed up, but I saw the Megatron metallic, and obviously you're seeing a trend here, all Transformers. But I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Will we see stuff like that again? Will I see stuff that excites me? Because you, as Heather pointed out, you may be totally excited about everything that you just saw, but me personally, I am not. I don't really see anything right now that in all of these photos that like calls to me. The Kraken's cool, but honestly, it would be locked away in a bin.
Yeah.
I probably would never display it. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. And I actually want to talk about, we were going to make a video today about an entirely different discussion. And the discussion is that I'm noticing a lot of people running around saying, oh my god, and we're talking about at-home boxes. I got Kraken, and I got the skeleton. Buccaneers. And they're like, oh my god, I got the Kraken, I got the Buccaneers. I got the Kraken, I got the Buccaneers. Oh, I'm so lucky, I'm so lucky. And what I wanted to show were past boxes and see if in unpopular boxes we were seeing cool stuff too. And we're going to break that down probably in tomorrow's video, depending on what comes out.
Stuff's probably going to come out before tomorrow.
Oh, we'll see. Maybe we'll mix it in. We'll mix it in. And not only that, but we have an upcoming video where somebody got a ridiculous refund from Drop. Ooh. It's unbelievable. I cannot believe that somebody actually got this amount of money back. It's staggering. Incredible. It really is. It's staggering. Staggering. More than $100. I'm just saying that. More than $100. So tune in for that video. That'll be coming later this week. This week is going to be super bonkers. So I would recommend that you hit the bell so you know when our content's popping up, because we might get some behind the scenes stuff for all I know. I mean, who knows? Anything could happen. Or
maybe we'll get some behind the scenes stuff that we have to describe because we're not allowed to share it, but other people are allowed to share it.
Right. Speaking of sharing, I don't know if this is really sharing, but we were able to ship out all of the Tiki Gasleys.
Yeah, that's not sharing. That's giving people
sharing,
what they purchase.
We're sharing our love with them by shipping it out as soon as possible. How's that? Thank you.
That's good.
I did it. So this figure is going out right now, and literally every single one of them are out being shipped. That's the type of turnaround time we have around here for Mischief Toys. Sold on Monday, out the door on Tuesday, baby.
What's up?
Go to MISCHIEFToys.com and sign up for our newsletter to find out all the new information you need to know about Mischief Toys, and follow us on Instagram at Mischief Toys. Today, by the way, RJ Designs posts the coolest stuff. He makes some of the most fantastic customs in the land. Did you see these? Check this out. Daredevil, Thanos, Stormtrooper, Cap, Iron Man.
I love Iron Man's little power-ups.
Oh my god, I love all of these figures. I think they look fantastic. The cool thing about these is that these are the molded teeth variants. Mm-hmm. So he did the molded teeth instead of taking a blank-faced Ghastly and putting in his own design. He's using Ghastly's teeth. I think that's brilliant. Go over and check out RJ Designs on Instagram and his website, rjdesigns.storenvy.com. You can go and get yours. Those are available. And last I checked, I think this Wolverine is still available as well. The X-Force Wolverine. So go and check it out. RJ is amazing. We love all of his different designs. He's the best. We have so many of them, and we have more to show in an upcoming Gastlecast Live where we're showing off all RJ Designs customs. The video will be focused on that, along with a lot of our community, the Mischief Toys community. I can't wait to see them all. It's going to be super sick, bro. So what'd you think about everything we talked about in this video? We rambled a little bit, but that's okay. We worked really hard today, and we're proud. We got all the figures out. Look at us. We sweat our balls off. Well, what'd you sweat yours? What'd you sweat off? Your taint?
I don't have them.
Heather
so
sweat off her taint.
I sweat off my balls, I guess.
She sweat off her taint. I sweat off my balls. Everything's happening over here. We want to know what you think about this video more in the comment section down below. I hope you're enjoying the unedited versions of these videos. We actually got a lot of great feedback about it. So thank you for watching. We appreciate you. In every video, we like to shout out to our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to David Brewer, Keith Clow, Yazirai Castillo, Kevin Maxa, Ralphie'sFunhouse.com, Trina and Travis, Pop Alex 223, and David Palama. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. And if you want to become a patron to this channel, check out patreon.com/Gastlecast. We have a really good time every single month when we go live with our patrons. We hang out, we do giveaways, and we also show you early Mischief Toys stuff. And I will tell you this right now, you are not going to want to miss August's Google Meet call. It's going to be amazing. We have something to show you, and I think it's going to blow everybody's socks off. It really will. It's going to blow you away. So make sure if you're a patron to tune in. We will post more information about that call on patreon.com/Gastlecast. Go join up now if you love Mischief Toys, because you're about to see a real banger in August. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. The like button helps this channel in a really big way. We really appreciate your support. It means the world to us. And we'd like to wish our friend Matt Schloss a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Matt!
That's all we've got for you. We love you guys. Thank you for staying until the end. Make sure you comment down below. We love reading them. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.